Good afternoon everyone and welcome to the Non-League of Their Own, episode 1. So this is going to be a little bit different to the usual I Had Trials Once podcasts. We're going to have new faces, old faces. We're going to be talking all things non-league and we're going to be releasing the footage and content every Wednesday, free on YouTube. So make sure you tune in. Let us know what you want us to discuss. And thanks for joining us. So, boys, how are we?
Yeah, bit of a spin on it because we're not getting bored of the interviews. We're taking a back seat because everyone else is doing them. So it just comes to it where we're taking clips and that's about it. So we've decided on a non-league of their own as the name. We're just going to talk all about non-league, different guests every week, different hosts. We've got our own Ramesh here, Ranganathan, which is great. This is my pal from uni. Can't even call you an up-and-coming comedian now, can I?
No, well past that now.
He's a comedian who was up-and-coming at uni and he's very funny. So got him involved and we've got all our mates who are the top boys in non-league for the last 15 years. So it should be a good do. Today we've got Shents. He might be joining us a lot more as well. Manager at Avro, ex-teammate of mine and just an all-round top lad. So we should be able to have a laugh. Gaz obviously will be joining us. He's not like Charlie Kirk where it's just an empty seat. He actually will be coming back at some point. He's going to put a seat out for you. But yeah, I think it'll be a bit different, all non-league talking points. And
No, it's good to be back because obviously I did the live pod at the mighty Newman Stadium, which was an absolute pleasure.
Decent night, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was good. Gaz Stopforth was on fire. So it's good to be back to talk all things non-league.
Yeah, what we're starting with today.
So first talking point, we did mention this a little bit earlier, just a little bit of a mention on players who, when they finish a game of football, take to social media to start apologising to the fans, even though there's only 10 fans and they play for the Dog and Duck. At what level should that be acceptable?
No, it's the manner in which he's done it.
Yeah,
for me, it's
you know who you are as well.
Yeah,
I won't mention any names, but he's took the picture off, like the cameraman or whatever.
Can you make it black and white, please?
Put it in black and white.
Yeah, dramatic music, just
and it's just it's just not going to go down well.
No,
I don't even think the fans would be like, I appreciate that.
No, but it looks proper. I want to be on Twitter. Give me a bit of content. It's embarrassing to watch. Like I say, I know who he is as well because he came down with us a couple of seasons ago. He's a bit of a character himself. But
the picture I've seen, I don't know the lad. It's like middle of the pitch, like he's at the new camp and there's confetti around, and it's like the end of the Champions League final.
By the way, I think Draw's on the top of the league as well.
Right. Okay.
So they're not doing too bad. They're not doing too bad. I think they're doing okay.
Yeah, I just don't get what he's thinking. I don't like.
What do you do in your change room if that happens, though?
Oh, mate, you're getting abused.
Exactly.
It's just not even worth it.
Which tells me no one's policing that changing room well. That's what I gauge from that. If that's acceptable.
How does he think the fans are reacting when they see that? Are they going to be like, yeah, lads, this means a lot. Like, have a look at this. Like, they think it said heartfelt. They're not, either. They're just going to be like, what is he doing?
I think it's weird because it's football. Rather than actually watching footballers for what they do on the pitch, now they look at what they do on social media and think that's the better copy. I won't get better at football. I'll still be crap at that, but I'll put a good tweet out because the fans will give me a clap. Yeah, weird.
And even players at the top level, when they do them tweets, it's not even them doing it, is it? They're sending it to agents or they've got a team doing it again, which I think is just mad behaviour. But yeah, so he deserves a bit of stick if any of you know him, whoever he is.
That weren't even supposed to be in there. But
I just seen it and thought, I'm leaving
running
that. Next one, again, we mentioned this earlier. So, Dummy Club. So, is there anything while you have been playing or you still are? Is there anything, any kind of games or forfeits that have gone on where people have got to bring something to training? They've got to collect an item. They've got to maybe they've been set a challenge, they've been late and they've been fined, anything like that, which you think is worth a mention?
I've got
your gaffer, right?
Yeah, we started, my first ever running with Dummy Club was back here at Trafford. I think it was 2018 or something, and I'd never heard of it at that point. And basically, at the start of the season, someone gets, I suppose, picked. You've got to pick an item, and the way it worked was, can't cost more than £5. You have to bring it. Rules were quite simple. Didn't bring it, it was a fine. I think the fine was a tenner, and the cost of it had to be up less than a £5. But it could be anything. Like, so my first year we did spiders. Someone had to bring a spider, but it had to be bigger than a 50p. And then there was
that's alive?
Yeah, that was another one. Couldn't be dead. Yeah, it had to be alive. Yeah. Forgot about that bit. And then there's like
pure spiders. I wouldn't be able to sit in the change.
But that's the thing. These lads obviously don't like spiders, so
I wouldn't be able to catch a spider.
Chaos. But
how'd you catch a spider? What would you put it in to take it to training?
I got mine from my grandma's shed. I remember getting it. I got 2 because I didn't know they were big enough. So I was like, kind of gauge it. But we did goldfish as well. Had to bring goldfish in.
They'll be after you. What they called?
Goldfish and spiders in a changing room.
Peter.
Fucking RSPCA will be after you.
We played Brighouse away as well because it was an away game. So the lads turned up. We ended up filling the bin to get in the changing room with water, and we just tipped them all into it and then just left that in the changing room. So like whoever the cleaner was at the ground, we cleaned up the changing room, but we left a load of fish in a bin.
some poor guy in non-league's mopping up, and he's got like a little mini aquarium in a bin that he's got to get rid of.
You usually have to flush it as well, don't you, dead fish? You wouldn't be able to pick up the bin. It was massive and it was full of water. So
we don't do it anymore because it was Scott Duxbury who was in charge of ours.
Yeah, and
I don't think he even knew about the dummy club. I think he's that thick. His mind just works out this game, or he's heard it from somewhere. And he's like, right, lads, if you don't bring it, it's £5. If you've got the same item as someone else, it's £5. So he was all doing it, but he would do like, you've got to bring your birds knickers in.
Yeah.
Shit like that.
Yeah.
So like one of the lads, obviously, we was like, go on, get yours out. He's like, no, I brought them. They're in there, don't worry. He's like, go on, get them out. He fucking unfolded these things out, mate. They were like, fucking that. But you had to hang them on your peg. So when John O'Byrne come in to do like their team talk, you're like, what the fuck is going on here? Like they just bras and thongs everywhere and knickers and
a bit of fish and spiders.
we had sex toys was one of them, and Tom Baker, who's just literally got back into the Trafford job, now coming to do the team talk. Like, if you know Tom, he's only small in stature. Someone had stuck a dildo to the board, but it was above his head. So he's doing the team talk. He's got this dildo above his head. So like just stupid things like that. I tweeted when I saw it at weekend because obviously that's why we're talking about it. But the lad who brought the bouncy castle just killed me. I thought it's brilliant. Loads of lads bringing like blow up dolls, and he hired a bouncy castle. It cost more.
Something inflatable, wasn't it?
Yeah, you have to bring something inflatable.
Like an hammer.
I was going to say, what's the
like
category there? But
beach ball or something like that. Yeah. But a full bouncy castle. It's probably his week's wage. Just a bouncy castle.
It's literally like, what have you brought? It just turns the camera right. It's just a fucking massive bouncy castle. But it's on pretty much
next to the pitch. Like, yeah.
If you was taking a throw in, you'd have to move the bouncy castle, sort of thing. But yeah, stuff like that helps in the changing room.
That's meant that.
And does that all still go on like, you know, it's a few quid in the pot for the Christmas do if you're late and stuff like that?
Yeah. Obviously, I was in charge of it for Avro for the last 3 years before we did it, so we used to get a decent kitty together.
Double December.
Yeah.
What kind of money are we talking if you're late? Got to put a £5 or a £10, what is it?
Match day is usually a tenner. So match day is a tenner, training's like a £5. Midweek games usually a £5 because of work and stuff like that. But then it's like wrong kit, like £2 an item, stuff like that. But then we do a monthly top up, so everyone at the beginning of the month, like you've got all month to pay it, but has to put 20 quid in. And that's if you want to take the money out of the kit. Like some lads don't like going out on the Christmas do, which is fair enough. So if they're not putting in, they don't get any of the kitty on the night out, so they can just have some pop or something.
Yeah.
And they're on the night out, but I don't know. But it gets decent, to be fair. My first year at Avro, because lads said they didn't bring cash, I got a card machine. So I just started taking fines on the card machine, so then just tapped it. But we get a surcharge, so if you didn't pay cash, it's an extra 50p on the fine just to bring up the cash a bit more.
Should have gone round at our time and fucking contactless all the pants.
Well, that happened, didn't it? It happened at Avro that. Someone broke in and gone round everyone's pockets and just tapped the phone, do a little fine. When it was like on a Sunday, like some Sunday league game, we've got like port cabin changing room somewhere. It happened there, well bad, but very creative.
Yeah.
Fucking sum up £10. I've been playing footy. What the fuck's going on?
Paying your fines on Klarna.
What do we have? I don't think we have anything different to that.
Yeah.
Maybe just
pretty generic, aren't they, to be fair? I think tweets, so if you do a tweet, that's a fine.
We have unusual behaviour.
Yeah.
Well, he'd be fucked, wouldn't it? What's it called?
That's a full week salary.
That's a 50 of that.
That's a bad one, that. Holidays during the season, that's another one. What else is there? Getting megged, stuff like missing penalties. Miss a penalty or give a penalty away. But the kit is decent, to be fair. Like, you make an option or decision. Do you want to go away at Christmas or do you want to go at the end of the year? And how do you want to do it? So if you want to go at Christmas, obviously you've got to bump it up a little bit. So you probably double bubble 2 months. So you've got a decent kit. It's like go Dublin or something like that. But I think that's kind of dying off a little bit now. I don't see many lads doing it.
I'm done with it. I've been 8 times. We've fucked it off. Yeah, we're going Belfast.
But and you had a few dues where you've seen like other teams, like on your flights and stuff. Bet you have a right good crack.
We have, when you fly to Dublin at Christmas, the whole
catchment of like every non-league club.
The whole aeroplane is just non-league teams. Or like
it's a Sunday,
even non-league or sometimes like League 1, League 2. I don't think we've seen any Prem. In fact, yeah, we have seen a Prem team. Can't remember who it was. I know Joe Hart was in Dublin because Toby Malaki was having like races with him necking pints of Guinness and stuff.
Is that when you was on that fancy dress on the Sunday?
Yeah, it's a fucking class. But what did we do that time? Oh, you buy someone else's costume. It's the worst one. I was in a
like charity shop.
I was in a gimp suit for 12 hours. Like in the
middle of Dublin,
apologising to families because I'm walking past and my nipples have got holes from my nips. I've got a bar in my mouth. And I'm just like, take my bar. I'll be like, I'm really sorry, I haven't picked this. Like, it's fucking horrendous. So that's the worst one if you're going to get stitched up.
Yeah. Oh,
but it is a good laugh, innit?
Yeah, no, the trips are mint. I've been abroad, like Portugal a couple of times as well, like at the end of the season. The end of the season ones are always better though. Because like you say, you get a catchment of other lads as well going away at the same time. If you all go, everyone usually go Albufeira or Magaluf or something anyway, but the trips are always mint.
It's like a little non-league family, isn't it, really?
Yeah, of course it is. Yeah,
everyone's played with each other.
Yeah, so you all know each other, don't you?
Yeah.
Well, that's why obviously everyone you get on this show is like, I played against them, you played with them. So
the best ones are like, because I'm a knobhead on pitch.
And
I'm all right. I'm all right off it. But lads would be like, fucking hell, you're a full-on dick on the pitch, but you're actually all right off it. I'm like, I'm all right. You know,
I don't get that same respect. They just hate me no matter what.
Just on and off the pitch. Do you think you're a knob?
Disliked.
Do you think you're a knob either way? Yeah. No, good stuff. Next one, and this is like what I said to a couple of my mates. I'm doing this. This is the first one. They were like, we need to know what's gone on there. The videos have been on WhatsApp. They've been on like all over the internet. The Avro scrap recently.
I'm glad you said recently.
Yeah.
Like, what's gone on there?
There must have been some sort of like major head loss because them two I played against them before. They're actually sound.
Well, let's talk about before we got on. They're both, like you said, phenomenal footballers. Like they've had unreal careers. Played against them both at different stages of their career and so on. And on Saturday, obviously, it's weird for me because it's the first time I faced them as a manager. So I'm stood on the sideline and both of them are there. But from minute 1 to the minute it got abandoned, they were just both heads seemed like they'd gone from the start. Like a couple of the lads subbed themselves. So when it went to 3-0, I think it was, we went 3-0 up. Reedy subbed himself on. And as he's subbing himself on, one of the players said, I'm not playing for you lot, get me off. Literally walked off the pitch, picked his gear up and went straight off. Like got changed and left the ground. So I don't know what's going on like behind closed doors, but like throughout the whole game, it felt just tense. Like they were just hammering the ref, the linos, and I suppose it could be biased for me to say I didn't think there was anything going wrong in the game. Like I thought the ref did quite well. We were just battering them. Like there's nothing they could do. They went down to 10 men early, and we kind of punished them, and then they went down to 9 men again, punished them. And then when the 6th goal come in, that's when Parky got sent off because like the ref had kind of had enough of him shouting on. Some of the stuff he was shouting on was wild. Like Dom Smalley was on the bench. Dom sat there going, is he really saying that? I'm like, he is, mate, yes.
And if Smalley's
exactly.
That,
that's why I bring it up, because Dom's like, this is really bad. I'm like, I know, mate, I know. So anyway, he gets carded as he's going off, he takes his top off. And we've got an idiot behind the net, like called Jordan. I don't know if you won't have seen, Jordan did a stupid video after it. Like,
I've seen it where he's got bandages on. I've seen it.
So he must have spent all Sunday doing that because I don't know how he kept a straight face.
And he got like a crutch as well.
Yes, he's got like a sling on.
What, he's doing this for banter?
Yeah.
Right,
okay. Saying like he's been assaulted and stuff like that.
Okay.
But his banter he was saying weren't bad. So like obviously Reedy subbed himself on, but then we're playing crap. So then Jordan's just like, give it to Reedy, like shit like that.
Yeah.
And
which normally isn't that bad.
No, exactly. But when you
but at 9 men 6-0 down, any little thing's gonna poke the bear.
Yeah.
Like.
And then obviously he's vaulted over, little altercation. But the worst thing about Avro, like behind the net especially, there's like a slope. So everything, like with them all falling to the floor while it looks like there's loads of handbags going about, it's just a case of someone slipped and then everyone's holding each other. But the worst thing is obviously you see the keeper chin somebody. We'll get on to that in a minute.
Yeah,
that's
that's what's gone like viral, isn't it? Like
Yeah.
I've seen it. And when you said like you see someone fall, if you don't really see what goes on, it looks like someone's just been sparked out.
Yeah,
doesn't it?
yeah,
Like,
of course it does. Yeah,
and then it makes people jump in more.
well, like you say, it's a little pressure cooker behind that net, especially if you like, obviously, because I've been involved in altercations as a player there as well. So it's a funny one. But when it all kicked off, and you see obviously the Kidsgrove lads are in the crowd, so there's 2 of their lads in the crowd already. But the 2 lads who'd been sent off, they're the ones who were causing all the ruckus from looking back over whatever. Or at least that's what we believe anyway. Because they were just in the trackies, they'd been sent off, and then it just kicked off, and then keeper belts somebody over the fence.
I was watching that. I was like, "Fuck me, that's some bang that through the net."
I know.
Turns out
It was my dad.
What's it?
Shents' dad got a belt.
Oh God! But like when it's happening, if you know me as I'm a gobshite at the best of times, so I'm usually involved in most of the stuff going on. But I feel like now I'm in charge, I can't really.
You've got to be a bit more level-headed.
Try to be, yeah, definitely. So I'm kind of walking over with, I think it was one of the subs. No, it was the kit man, Phoebe. And as I'm walking, a couple lads running over, saying, just belt kit man Phoebe, yeah. Good lad Phoebe, he's a Millwall fan.
Oh, I thought she was called Phoebe. The kid. All right, go on.
So as we're walking on, one of the coaches, someone belted your dad, Grant. I looked, I can't fucking see me, dad. What are you talking about? So I didn't think anything of it. So I carry on, get over there. And then eventually it dies down a little bit, and my dad's like, glasses like that. I'm like, he's like, you been hit? He went, yeah, someone belted me, I don't know who it was. Like, what are you even doing in amongst it? But my dad stands right behind the net. He has done like when he's watched me, so he's never moved. And he's just happened to be caught up in it all, and yeah, someone's belted him. So went to a family meal on the Saturday night. I had to explain to Rachel, she's like, how'd the game go? I was like, got abandoned. She's like, why? I was like, my dad got battered. What do you mean your dad got battered? So yeah.
What's going to come of it? Do we know?
Honestly, don't know at the moment. Now, for us, it felt like Dean Smalley called it after like the 5th goal went in. He went, they're trying to get it abandoned. Or that's what it felt like. They were just taking it to a level where you thought, what are they actually doing? Because it was embarrassing. I was embarrassed anyway because.
How long was left when it got abandoned?
7 minutes.
Right.
Yeah, so not a
So
whole.
if you're 6-0 down, you've got 9 men. There's 7 minutes to go. People just think, fuck this. I'm going to 2-foot someone or do something stupid.
Yeah. Surely
punch someone's dad through the net.
We hope so. Obviously, I pulled the ref straight away, and I'm like,
someone's dad.
Someone's dad's getting it. Yeah. Someone's dad is getting it.
I heard you can play the game again if you just swat someone. But like, that's what I kind of said to the ref. I was like, well, are we going again? He went, I can't. He said, if we start the game again, I said, I've got to send the keeper. I've got to send the centre half who jumped over, and I've got to send the other lad who jumped over, and then it will get abandoned. So he said, we just have to call it now. So I was like, we're winning 6-0 though. Like, if you call a game off and we've got to replay it, I'm like, does that mean we just kick off then every time we're getting beat? Because I can do that. Like, do you know what I mean?
We can all bear
that's what I mean. So it was a crazy one, but I think the police have like got to conclude their investigation first before we know what's going to happen.
We don't need police involved, do we?
Do we? No, like I say, honestly, it looked worse. The only reason it looked bad was purely because the players were involved. Like, if that had just been an altercation between fans, it wouldn't have gone anywhere because it happens not every week, but...
It's like when people are jumping over the barriers, you know, like Eric Dyer going into the stands.
Yeah.
It's when you see that, it's like, oh, it's kicking off here, but it's all just handbags, isn't it?
Yeah, of course.
It's 40, man. Just lead the police out of this.
That's what I mean. Just let us have just 3 points and get on with it because... I mean, Kyle Hawley scored 5 goals in that game. He sat around waiting like, can I get me 5 goals? It's like, well, it don't look like it. It's going to be 3-0, mate. No one's going to know. But, yeah.
And where did they draw the line in terms of, like, if you win in a game at a certain point and they have to...
I don't know, because Bury did it recently.
And they have to play it again from 0-0 even if you're 6-0.
Have you not seen Wythenshawe's game? Wythenshawe Rams in the FA Bars?
Yeah.
Because of the penalties, because the player got sent off. So Wythenshawe was supposed to pull one of their players off for the penalty shootout. Didn't. Lost the penalty shootout, but they got to replay it because it didn't tick the box. So they've got to play it again. It's like the first time it's ever happened because the ref didn't realise that's what you're supposed to do.
They had to replay Bury, didn't they, as well?
I'm not sure.
Sure it was done.
That was last year, wasn't it? Yeah, that was last year.
What cut off is it? I'm sure it's like 75.
Honestly, I think that's a myth. Like, I've heard so many different versions of it saying, oh, well, it could be called after 10. I think it purely down to each case. So if so obviously we've got on our side, if it was 6-0 and they had 9 men, it's very unlikely that result's going to go the other way. So I think it's just on a by game basis.
Yeah, they take each scenario as an individual case rather than it like being one size fits all.
Yeah, because again, it doesn't make sense, does it? Because it wouldn't be the same situation. Don't matter on the minutes.
You could have 9 men, be 2-0 up.
Yeah.
get it abandoned.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. It's weird, but not something I thought I'd have in my first year of management.
But like the fans, like I've been loads of non-league from North West Counties to watching him, all his teams and stuff. The fans are so diehard. Like sometimes surprises me just how like they live and breathe it, don't they? Like some of them.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Like even at the your Bedford game, the ref come in our corner and there's like a stoppage in play, and I was like, "What's going on here?" And I heard the ref say to one of the stewards in front of us, "We're gonna call it off in a minute because the Bedford fans keep throwing chips onto the pitch," and it was just like. What do they get out of that? Like it's 0-0. Like it's 0-0. 20 minutes to go. They're lobbing chips and curry onto the halfway line. I'm just like,
it was at the keeper because he was a big fella. What's called Ashmore? Nathan Ashmore.
Yeah.
oh, he was
what a player.
We were calling him Rikishi. He was massive.
But he was throwing chips around him and shouting stuff like, "You're dropping chips out your pocket, you fat bastard," and stuff. And I was just like chuckling. I nearly ate one just for a bit of crack, but. But you can't abandon the game because there's a few chips.
No,
but like this is a situation you just got to laugh it off. Like, and that's what I don't know if a Pope is going to be embarrassed by it or not. I don't really know him on a personal level, but you just got to laugh it off. Like I've had chips thrown at me and stuff like kids throwing sweets at me behind the net. You fat bastard, and all this type of stuff.
Keepers get it, don't they?
Yeah,
in non-league.
Tony, like you mentioned Tony, didn't you before? Like all these things happen, and that's an extreme version of it, but
you just don't know who's done it, do you? Like, one of the fans grabbed his water bottle, pissed in it, and put it back.
And
so throughout the game, he's just
see, I think that's funny from a fan's point of view, but if I was Tony, I'd be fucking fuming.
Because if you look and there's 1,000 middle-aged fucking fat blokes there, you're like, which one's piss have I just drank there?
Mad.
Yeah.
But, sounds like a Saturday night early doors in uni, that, doesn't it?
If you're doing it, it's hilarious.
Yeah.
If you're in on the crap behind the goal, it's every time he has a swing, it's brilliant.
Oh, it's brutal, that.
But like the keepers in particular have got to be quite thick-skinned though, because like they do get a lot of stick. Because the fans are so close, aren't they? So they're right behind you. So, but I love all.
Yeah, he'll get involved, whereas our keeper just won't say a word.
No.
And then he'll sort of get bored.
Yeah.
No, I love getting involved with it, mate. To be fair, like there's times when it pays off and like you get a win or something last minute, and it really like that feeling's phenomenal.
Yeah.
And there's times when it doesn't. Like many a time in my career, I'll throw it in. Yeah. Then it just amplifies it a little bit.
But I think like the fans will, even if it's like the opponent's keeper, they'll respect you more if you like give a bit back. You know, like
you got to be funny with it as well, though.
You got to give and take, can't you?
Of course you do.
And if you can give a bit back, I think they'll. Like I've seen loads of keepers being clapped off.
Yeah.
Because you know what, he's took it and he's given us back, and it's a two-way street, isn't it?
Yeah, because like some of the funny, like typical ones, like you just get like fat keeper and stuff. Like the best times usually, it's usually a fat guy calling me fat.
Yeah.
So I'm like, look at wow. Like if anyone's gonna call me that, it can't be you. And like it's mental. But like I had pink kits in my career.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, you got a pink kit on? I went, do you think I picked it? Like I don't turn up at the beginning of the season and like, I'll have the pink one. Like your banter's horrendous, but some of it get funny. Like my wife watched the game once. And I had about a lot of 15, 16-year-olds going, your wife's fit, but you're shit.
Yeah.
Like stuff like that.
That's funny, though.
That's good banter. Like,
yeah. I think I seen a clip. I think it might have been Earlham. The keeper's walking off, and one of the fans is shouting, "Keeper, you just got to be. That was all your fault. It was all your just repeating all your fault." This keeper's not seeing the funny side at all, and he's trying to, well, a bit like the Avro incident. He's trying to like get out of the fan. It's all being split up, but even if I know you might have lost the game, but you've got to be able to take it, and you've got to be able to like.
I think so anyway.
Yeah,
like,
if you look back the next day, you think all he shouted it's your fault.
Yeah, it's not a big deal.
You're like, why the fuck am I losing the end? But at the time, you want to bring the
when that miss falls or don't, like it's hard to get out of it sometimes.
Yeah. No, good. All good. Next one, your old gaffer, Parky, I believe he's been sacked by Altrincham.
Yeah, speaking of actually heckles, Lewy heckled Parky for 45 minutes.
Yeah, at least. I was
longer.
I was pissed up though. Proper pissed.
Give some context.
So all the old uni boys, we go watching Joe like whoever he plays for, support your mate. And he was on the bench. So because where are you playing?
Halifax away. And we was going into Halifax after.
Right,
so
okay.
The uni boys called
it's a bit of a mooch, like for us. But we're going out after blah blah blah. And he's on the bench, so we were all like fuming, not having this. And I think you were either losing or drawing, and we were like, you need a goal. So from like half time onwards, just repeatedly shouting, Parky, fucking change it up, Parky, get him on, and like give him loads of stick. And after 15, 20 minutes, you could see him turning around going, who the fuck is that in the stands?
I was literally sat in my coat.
He was just going. He was just going. And even the lads I was with, like Lewy, gave it a rest. But obviously, when you're 10 pints in, you're on a bit of a roll. I weren't letting it slide.
We got beat as well, didn't we?
Yeah.
But then I don't think he was happy because we was getting steaming in the bar after. I joined them lot, didn't I? Just drinking, and then.
Did you get on?
No. I was, to be fair, I was shy at that point.
Right.
You know, after I'd come back from files.
Right, okay.
There was no point in putting me on if you needed to go.
Yeah.
I was like, it's a great decision, Parky. Just keep me here.
Even I said afterwards, like, you know what, you were right not to change it up.
But now I can't believe it. When I was shocked. I think everyone else was shocked.
I was when I saw it.
Yeah. I think.
So what's the crack like? What's going on?
Well, I think everyone thought what he's done for the club, he's got a bit of time in the bank. Do you know what I mean? But obviously, it's not.
Clearly not.
It's not happened like that. I texted him the other day saying, "Oh, they give you a decent pay up after everything you've done." He just replied saying, "Trust you." Yeah, I'm all right. Like, I'm sound.
When did he start? Was it when they were in the MPL?
MPL when I first joined.
Went there, is that when Max was there? And everyone. Yeah.
Me, Max, here, we had a great team. And to be fair, we lost the first 4 games or something.
So
and then we went and pissed the league.
He's been sacked. They're 19th in the National League, 1 point clear of relegation. Apparently, the stat man has said, as if I know this stuff. Winless in 8 league games. It don't read well. But like in non-league, like at the top level, you can lose a few games and it's like, oh, he's on the chopping block. Like that's how harsh it is. In non-league, how bad has it got to go, and how long has it got to go on for until you think, right, he's in trouble here?
I don't know, because he's an unbelievable manager. I think what he's done is his loyalty's killed him in the end, hasn't it?
Yeah, that's what you said.
Because, well, I know he got offered the Notts County job. I don't know if he'll want me to say this, but I will. He won't be that arse. I think him and Sorves went down to Notts County, and the only reason why they didn't take it is because Sorves didn't like the accommodation that they offered.
That sounds like a Jim Gannon thing, doesn't it? Like...
So he was like, I'm not staying here all week. So if you want Parky and Sorves at your club, just get them a nice gaff, mate. That's all you need to do.
But like, it's mad that though, because then obviously they lost Linney, that Regan Linney, is he called?
Con Clark, Linney, who's the other one, the brother?
Not sure. But they've not replaced them though, have they? That's the thing, or have they?
I think they have with that Charlie. Is it not Charlie Kirk? Fuck, you know.
He's making a few appearances today.
Kirk, he's called. He's played like League One. Is it Charlie Kirk? Not
the guy who's been assassinated.
I think
no wonder they're struggling to win.
His football's been assassinated. He's not been great, I don't think. But yeah, they've signed some great players. I just don't know what's happening.
Yeah.
But he's a top gaffer. He's going to be all right.
You reckon he'll get plenty of offers?
Yeah, loads.
Some
it'll click at Alty as well. I think it's a great club, so they'll be sound. I mean, what are we in? 10 games? How many games in?
About 12, probably, isn't it?
That's the stat, man.
Can't be manner.
To 10 games in.
Yeah. It's nothing that, is it?
Yeah, you'd be sound. Like I said, we lost the first 4 and won the MPL, so
yeah.
It's not too bad.
He's had less games than Ange, hasn't he?
Sorry.
Yeah. So I think a few of the listeners have been asking, would you ever want to manage or coach? Do you currently coach like a college team or something?
Yeah, well, I wouldn't have had you down as a gaffer, to be fair, when I played with you.
No.
What happened there?
I don't know what that's.
What, to protect his dad from getting
not very good at it, though. He was getting battered. Probably a few years ago, to be fair. I think it was when I left Chester and I went to Buxton and stuff, and like Philo, and I played for Philo and Ackers at the time. I think it might have just been Philo at that point. Kind of just find myself asking the questions. Like I feel like I know better than half these lads I've ever played for. So I thought, like, you know me, like I do think I fucking know everything. And think I know better than everybody else.
Yeah.
So when obviously Norris and Birchie were going towards the end of last year, I was always going to retire last year anyway. But I was going to knock that on the head. I didn't want to play anymore. Like my body was falling apart. And when they were going, I wanted the job the year before, to be completely transparent. But like the chairman was like, no, not yet. Like we still want another year of you playing and stuff like that. So I was like, all right, fair enough. So then when they went, I was like, no, like I'm putting my name in that properly this time. It's not just a case of me saying I want to do it. I do want to go into it. And I thought of like, I enjoy it now. I didn't enjoy the last 3-4 years of my career. Enjoyed the matches, but training, which is the biggest part for me. Like, I used to love training, I didn't at the end. Like, hated it. Like, struggling to train, didn't like the sessions we did. And that's no reflection on the coaches or the managers. I think it's just like a change of the guard a little bit. It's the cliche where I just felt like an old bastard just moaning at everyone all the time. I felt like I'm the worst person this change. If I was like starting now, I think you're a dick. That's all I could think of.
But by that point, it sounds like you're already looking at the training session from a different perspective, aren't you? You're thinking,
you're no longer a player, are you?
I'd tweak this and I'd change that if it was me. And then you think you've got something to offer, so you want to implement it, don't you? Instead of being
exactly. I think for me though, like obviously you kind of something you don't really think about when you first start playing in non-league is like your working life around it. Now, obviously, I had a family when I was really young, so my working life around it got more important than football, and football was just an add-on to what I did. Whereas when you're young, it's the other way around, where the football's a priority, the work kind of takes a step back. And I got to that point where I was giving up my time in the evening with my kids and the family.
I've still got to that point where work comes.
You still want to play in the Prem.
But like, and I was missing like work, missing, like I said, going for a game of golf with Noah, for instance, if it was in the summer, to go to training, and training be absolutely dismal. Whether lads are not training hard enough or the session's not really geared up, and it just kind of felt like I was wasting my time. I'm like, forget about the wage, forget about all that. Like, I'm giving me time to it. I want to enjoy it, and not having control of that was bugging me. There's only so much a senior player can like add to a changing room into a session before you just kind of just, like I say, just be a miserable bastard. That's how it felt. Yeah. So then, when the job
but how was it when, so you was their teammate, now you're the gaffer.
Yeah.
How was it?
It's been weird, to be fair.
Yeah.
With a few of them,
sometimes you think you're having a laugh with the lads, you think, oh, I shouldn't be doing that.
Well, that's the thing though, like, I've stopped going on like the drinks with them, like on a night out. We went to Italy at the end of the year on that Phoenix Trophy trip thing. That was kind of like my first gig as like the manager, once I'd been, like, I knew I was getting the job and stuff. And it was basically just a 3-day piss up in Italy. Football got in the way. Like,
I nearly went.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And it was weird because at that point I weren't kind of stamping my offer. I didn't want to go in there and just be like, this is what we're doing, this is what we're doing on an end of season trip to Italy. So I thought, no, let them just get pissed. So for instance, we got beat off FC United on the Saturday. Unlucky as well, to be fair. We played really well. We had a young team, so we took a lot of young kids who like not even played for us before. Did really well. Got beat. We had to play in the third and fourth playoff game on the Sunday. I was like, do we really have to play in that? Like, can we just knock that on the head? And Shane was like, no, you have to play it. So I was like, right, okay. Lads didn't get until like 4 a.m. We were kicking off at 12.
Yeah.
We got to the game as we were walking up. You had to walk from the village to the match, and you walk around the ground. The team we were playing from Belgium are warming up. We turned up, got in our kit, and just went out and played. Like, we didn't do anything. Half the lads were still steaming. Like, I was playing as well, so I weren't even part of it. But I kind of, when they were all out, I went back early. I've tried to, like, I think that's the only way I can kind of bridge that gap with the lads that I played with.
Yeah, like, that's me.
Like, you want to dip in, you want to dip in and out.
Yeah, like I think I think probably start of the season, I had a couple of drinks with them at the start. I want to go on if they go on a Christmas do, I'll go on that. I'll go on in the season stuff. But in terms of like just the socials now, it's kind of I've took a step back from that now. I don't want to be part of that anymore, which is pretty upsetting. But on the same breath, like I have got ambitions to have a decent career as a manager. Like I know I wouldn't say I've cut my career short as a keeper because I've had a long career, but most keepers play till they're 40, don't they? So like, I want management to be as long as it can be for me. So
started well.
Yeah, not done too bad, to be fair. It's better to be lucky than good, as they say.
Yeah.
Mine's a bit different because mine a college team, so I can't go on any piss ups.
Not until the second year.
That'd be weird.
But I love it. It's like I never thought I would.
In Pot World on a Friday night.
I actually do like that. I'll be in the element there.
No.
But the way you see it off the pitch to when you're on it is mental.
It's wild, isn't it?
Like, I can't believe the difference.
What do you mean, the view of the game?
The view of the game and like how I am as well. Because on the pitch, I'm a knob.
Yeah.
I know I am. But off it, I'm like the calmest guy ever. I'm just like, it's all right, lads. Like,
chill.
Yeah.
No,
I don't know what it is.
I feel the same way, mate. Like I wouldn't say I'm fully calm, like, but I'm nowhere near like I was when I played. Like going to the change room at half time, I'd like break fridges and stuff if they're in there. Not for food, by the way, just because it might have been in my way. But like taking it over, I feel like I'm telling my coaches and stuff and the staff, like, relax, chill out. Like, it's not that bad. Like, we're under a little bit of pressure or something. They're all like, oh, we're going to cut. I'm like, relax, honestly, chill out. You're doing me head in.
Yeah.
Because like now as a manager now, I feel like you kind of set the weather, don't you, a little bit? Like, I think John and Bernard are probably quite good at that.
Yeah, they are
like,
very good at that.
Trying to set the tone of how we're going to go about, whether you like obviously whether you're passionate about what you're doing or you're mellowed a little bit. And I feel like that's kind of my role, because I've got coaches who know more than me about sessions and stuff like that and shape and all the other like technical aspects of it. And I kind of just tell them, listen, this is what I want to do. You help me implement it, and that's kind of how we go about it. So, yeah.
But I bet there are times where, you know, someone does need a bollocking, but then the times where you thought, right, we all need to calm down now.
Yeah.
So you kind of can navigate the temperament of how you want things to be, like that. So.
No, I think so, because do you know what? I don't even think it's like timing. I think it's down to personnel. Like some people need it, some people don't, and that's going to be the weirdest thing, because coming from the playing aspect of it, like I used to bollock everyone. It didn't really matter. Like if I thought you was at fault, you were getting called out. I've had to fully take that back now, where I know there's lads who I can't say that to.
That's a keeper thing though, isn't it? I think like keepers, I think like since Schmeichel, keepers have just gone like, they make a save, they're bollocking someone, they let a goal in, they're bollocking someone. Even if someone does something good, they're bollocking someone. Like, it's just keepers, isn't it?
Yeah.
Comes with the territory.
But do you know what I hated? Telling the kids they weren't good enough.
Yeah.
You know, like I picked my team and I had to get rid of them all. I had to get rid of a load. It broke me out.
It's brutal, isn't it?
And normally I wouldn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Because in footy, it's dog eat dog.
Yeah.
So I'd look out for myself if I'm in the trials.
Yeah.
I'd be like, as long as I'm in, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
But telling these lads, like, right, you've not made it to the second day, honestly, I had to get the other lad to do it. I just stood there at the back like, oh,
can't get the bad news.
They're like 16, 17.
Yeah, my team's shite because of that. I just got all these lads.
Got a squad of 40.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm like, oh, we're not going to win a game, but they're all lovely lads. But now we won. We've gone back to old school as well. I've got a lad who's got a long throw.
Men love that.
So he just throws it into big lads.
I'm loving all the long throws.
I've got a bull up top.
Yeah.
Got 3 class centre halves. My centre mids are in, and my wingers are tricky.
Like,
so
football's not complicated, is it?
No.
Like, and that's what kind of, for me, like sessions last year, I think that's why I was getting bored, because I weren't engaged. I'm like, this is just, why are you just talking to me about how we play football? Like, I know how to kick a ball, I know how to say, you just shut up and just let us play football.
Mm.
And I think that's like your badges, that's the problem for me. Like, you get a load of coaches who are phenomenal coaches. They know how to plan a session, they know how to do a presentation on it, they know how to analyse it, but they don't know about you and me and our personalities and what we like to do when we turn up to football. I think that's where the issues have kind of been.
I agree. You know what else I struggle with as well? Like, my team's class, I've got my best lads on. My team's playing mint, but this lad who's 17, he looks dead cold after like 15 minutes on the bench. I'm like, I'm going to have to get him on now. Change. Just jumping. So it's my fault we're getting beat, but I need to like get them all involved.
Do you know what? I was a bit cut. I managed Noah's team for a little bit before, like he's quit football now just for his golf. But before that, I was doing like the under-13s at Avro while I was playing. And I had some lads in that team who would joke, like, Joe played, should be at academies, like they were really good. And then I had parents pull me one day and they were like, well, my lad's not getting any time. And I'm thinking, well, he's not really good. And they were like, well, equal playing time. I went, how do I tell him who's really good? I'm going to have to take you off for 30 minutes because I've got to get Fat Dave on here. You can't run, but I need to give him equal time. I understand it's about inclusive. I do get that. But on the same breath, on the flip side of that, why do I have to take away the talented lad just to accommodate someone who's not as good as him?
Yeah. At 13s and 14s, it's not about equal time anyway. It's about,
I don't think
it's about trying to win the game.
I think we set precedent with like certain generations by doing it that way. For me, like you kind of teach him mediocrity, all right? Because I don't think it is. I think to be the best player, you got to literally earn the right.
Yeah.
I had a young lad, funnily enough, won't name him. I had a young lad text me last night saying he can't come and play for us because they offered him 50 quid. This kid's never played 11-a-side football at a senior level. So I'm like, we don't have a lot of money. So like 50 quid on the table for you there. There's opportunity to earn more, but you've got to get into the team and play. He's like, I'm going to go somewhere else. So I'm like, well, you've not played anywhere. I don't understand your concept to this, but like I say, it's a generational thing. I think it's a bit strange.
Yeah. And like, obviously, usually at different levels now, but in terms of professionalism, like you said, you didn't want to dip too much into the go and getting steaming with the boys because you're the manager.
Yeah.
At what point in the pyramid is it like, right, you're not going for a pint the day before a game, you've got to kind of implement them rules?
We're getting on to Bracknell Town gaffer here, aren't we?
It's a great segue, that's
You've seen it all well.
Yeah, done very well.
They'll have me back.
I don't know when you'd put it off. I mean, I remember I think Jono shouted at me once. We had, I think it was Bracknell away, so we did an overnight on the Friday, playing poker in the night, and I wanted to have a beer. I'd always have like a bottle of wine on a Friday night before a game, like on a Saturday, pretty much my entire career. But obviously, trip away with the lads and the managers are there. I thought, let's have a bottle of beer instead rather than polishing off a full bottle of red. Just told the bar not to serve me. Like, what? It's like, no, I'm 28-year-old. grown man can have a beer. It's like, no.
Well, this is after the game?
This is before the game, so Friday night. It's probably going to, a lot of people tell me why I'm shit now. But I don't know when it cuts off, because our change room at Rammer, the only reason we were successful was because we were all piss cans, and that's kind of how we did it. But on the same breath, professionalism has a big part in it as well. I think, I don't know, what would you say?
So what you're saying to Bracknell Town gaffer, he's saying all his old boys are, all they're bothered about is a drink after the game. They're not fit.
Do you know,
they should be looking after the bodies after the game. But your player tweeted him back saying we get fined if we don't have a pint.
Yeah, you got to go through that. So you got to stay in the club till 6, and you have to have at least a beer. Yeah. So you don't get your wage until 6, and you've got to put. Listen, these volunteers at the club who don't get paid a bean, they sweep up the shit in the changing room, they wash the kit, they do everything else.
The fish tanks in the bin, the spiders, the knickers,
skinny nick.
And then, like, lads just want to shoot after getting the wage and that. So for me, when I started, that's one thing I said to Morrow when I made Morrow captain, was like, you need to make sure the lads are kind of in line, and you're in charge of that. And a big part of Avro, is the drinking culture. Like, I'm not part of it anymore myself personally, but as a staff, we do our own little thing. So I really encouraged it. Now, I'm not going to say it breeds success, because I don't think it always does. There's got to be a balance behind it. I think it's got to work within that club. But I think getting with the senior lads, I think this comes down to more of like a coaching thing for me.
Like a power struggle.
I think so, yeah. I think, and this is what I kind of alluded to it before about the coaching badges. Like, you can understand how to deliver a session and how to run a game of football or set a team up to play football, but it takes a leader to be able to manage a team. Like, I think it's a different skill set. So you can be as UEFA badged up as you want. If you don't know how to run a change room with senior lads, where not everyone's going, yes sir, please sir, like these actual personalities there, you'll struggle. And that's what it sounded like from me.
Yeah, I thought that. I thought the old boys weren't having him.
Yeah.
And he's trying to stamp his authority, but maybe done it
gone about it. Yeah.
Are they more like kind of set in their ways? There's a big drinking culture at most non-league clubs.
Maybe not even a big drinking culture.
We have a few pints after the game.
Yeah, exactly.
But I think it means, like, from what I've seen,
you've been working all week.
It means a lot to the fans, though. When the fans are all in at Radcliffe's ground, the players come in and have a beer with them and chat to them.
Yeah,
it means a lot to the fans, because they feel like part of the team, part of the community of the club. If they're like saying you're not having a beer after the game, the fans might feel a bit like separate to the players. Like they want to get to know them. And
we had so the trains got cancelled when we played away for Radcliffe, and there was about 8 fans who couldn't get home, all not rights.
Yeah.
Got them all on our coach home. Just got absolutely steaming with them on the way home. But they had a fucking right night.
Like Amy Winehands with the fans.
Yeah. You can't not have a beer after a game. That's just going to kill the whole...
Listen, there's times in a place, there's times when you've been battered, and like the worst thing in the world is to do is have a beer and like get Lewy, because like you can feel the tension on the coach or whatever it is. If it's a away game, like just read the room a little bit. But I think to police it in terms of getting rid of people because they do that, I think it's a bit wild.
Yeah. But as a manager, I mean, these are old boys for Bracknell, so they might have been there for ages. But as a manager, if you're bringing in players, I suppose it's about bringing in the right personnel of people you can trust. You're not going to go and get smashed on Friday. Do what you want on a Saturday after a game, but I can trust that you're not going to be out all hours day before a game, because obviously that's when you get to a certain point, that's not going to do the team any favours, is it?
Remember when Wodge cried because he went out the night before? Dan Warren, do you remember that?
Scam was that?
I can't remember where it was. I don't think it was. I thought
he let the team down.
Yeah, and he did a team talk after the game and he cried. I was out last night, lads. I'm so sad. He was crying on the podcast. He's an emotional guy, Dan. But I remember him doing it. He's like, I was out last night. It's not what I should do. It's all right. It's all right, Dan. I think we only drew 0-0. It's all right, mate.
Don't worry about it.
We was all just laughing.
Yeah, we just laughed at him.
Not at the time. We'd listen and then after we'd be like, you're right, Dad. You're not fine.
Don't beat yourself up about it.
Yeah.
I think John O's one of the best you'll see at that.
I think so, yeah.
Like, he knows when to have a laugh.
Yeah.
And he knows when to be serious. Like, the way he can change is unbelievable. I struggle with it. I have to think about it more now. But, so if we win and we're in the bar after, he'll come in, he'll have about 4 or 5 pints, get Lewy for an hour, and then he'll go.
Yeah.
And then we're all just left there still boozing. But if we
he
get
set
beat,
the tone.
He'll stay in his office for an hour, then come in and he's like, fucking shit you lot. Like having a laugh but dogging everyone.
Yeah.
And then he's like, see you Tuesday, we'll go again. He's good at it.
Yeah, you got to have a balance.
So that's the skill set I was saying to you, like, it's understanding people, like, but he's done that, how long's he been a manager for? About 18 years, 19 years.
Yeah.
Like, it's a long time of building that, like, rapport with different people and, like, for all the different players you probably play for the change room, you all have a similar type of personality. Like there's always an idiot like me and like similar to you. So it's just kind of replicating. I think John was probably the best I played for that was good at that.
Yeah.
We've got 18 fucking idiots.
Idiots, yeah.
It's quality. I'm loving it at the minute.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, obviously that takes us nicely into the fact that I know Bern and John used to manage at Chester. Apparently, Chester have released a statement after their poor start to the season, saying that the manager has clear targets for their next few games, putting like a management plan, or else, and which is kind of like assuming if he doesn't get so many points in the next few games, we're going to get rid of him.
So what are his targets like? Is it?
I don't know.
It's got to be a certain amount of points, hasn't it? It's got the.
But isn't that football in general anyway? That's what a
Nowadays,
table's for.
it's probably he's got to get a certain amount of fucking XG or something every game. It's like I don't know.
I don't know what you can grade that on other than points and goals. Like win the game, mint. But like I'd like to say, it kind of sets a precedent for like the fans and stuff. Because obviously, with it being Chester, with the fans owning the club, they kind of want to know what's going on. Everything else, been there, like kind of experienced it myself when I was playing there. So they are a massive part of the way the club's ran.
Yeah.
Whether you agree with that or not, that's just the way it is. But for me, if I was obviously in that seat, I'd be like, what the fuck? Like,
imagine Avro said to you, right, you need to win.
You're on a pip.
You need,
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask that as a manager.
You're on 50 quid a point.
Yeah. How would you feel if that got announced as a manager? You wouldn't take it.
You need 9. You need 9 points out of your next 5 games.
Yeah, it's
minimum.
It's a wild thing I think to put on. We all know Chester are a football league club in non-league, like many clubs that ever fell from the leagues and everything else. So there's obviously that added pressure that's already there anyway. So I don't think it's so much the idea of what they're doing. I think it's the statement, it's the issue for me.
It's how you handle it, innit?
Yeah, because if that's internal, because he already knows that anyway, he'll be having reviews with his chairman and stuff, just like I do. I speak to my chairman pretty much every Monday.
You know that as a gaffer anyway.
Of course you do,
if
yeah.
I don't get 9 in the next 15.
Yeah, you know you're struggling and there's something going on, especially if you there's big money involved and stuff. Like I have the luxury of not really having any money, so we're not like financially burdened with anything. And yet at that level where the finances are involved, there's a club like sustainability at stake. Like if they don't do well, they don't get the fans, they don't get the money. Like the fans owned, like that's the way it works. Yeah. So I get that side of it, but that's already there anyway. Do you really need to put a statement out to say, oh, by the way, don't worry guys, we're looking after the fans. He's on a plan. We hope he's going to win the next 3.
I know.
If he doesn't, don't worry, we'll get rid of him. It's weird. I don't get it.
I'm not sure.
I just think it
it
just sets a real like negative tone. Like we
agreed.
don't rate this manager. He's on his last legs.
Yeah.
He's on his way out. Let's hope he pulls it back. But
well, now they do rate him. They have given him a vote of confidence, sort of thing.
Listen, Carl's a mint man. I don't think anyone can argue with like what he's done. He did really well at Linnets, and he's done a good job at Chester. Like I think most seasons when they start since Callum's been in charge, they've always pipped him to win the league or at least get into the playoffs and promotion.
They've every game.
The class, and he's like I say, that's down to his work. So I think it's so short-lived to think they do it. But then I think it just, for me, I think it's like the vultures circling a little bit where you just get a lot of managers then just names into the hat, whether it's ill-timing with Parky, I don't know. But that's what'll happen now because the ruthless managers who will just send the CV in straight away as soon as they feel like someone's on a shopping block.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, I know a few of them, won't name them.
They'll go watch it.
Of course they will, yeah. They'll stand there, tracksuit on with initials on it. Yeah. Like that. But
with a clipboard.
Wouldn't have done that myself. Next to chairman.
It's like when you see a striker miss and then the other striker comes and warms up on the bench.
I could see the strikers. I was shit on Saturday.
Yeah.
Really, really bad. And I just kept looking over and I could see the strikers warming up. I thought, this is me. I'm done it.
It happens. What do you do as a manager? Of standing on a sideline going, I can do that.
Get warmed up.
Yeah.
Weird.
Do, what was he called? Fucking... that centre half, or he's like that.
Oh, Tony Adams.
Tony Adams.
A load of gappers at Chester doing that. What the fuck is going on with these things?
It's weird.
Social media again, isn't it? Just
of course, it's just,
leave it.
I think it's accommodating idiots, in all fairness. Like, I don't mean that across the board. Like, not everyone who uses social media is an idiot, but I feel like whoever the stupidest person is making the most noise on bleeding Twitter, that's kind of who you've got to appease more than that, the actual people who've got sense. Like you see it at the biggest level, like United and stuff. It's wild.
You lose a couple of games now, and every Tom, Dick and Harry's like, got to sack the manager. He's not good enough. He's like lost 2 games. Like,
I'm in with that tactics board that was going everywhere, wasn't it? Saying he's fucking clueless. He's got Sabutio out, and now he's won the last 2. He's fucking besting.
Oh yeah, now it's like United the back in it. So next. Which again, these are all clips that have gone viral. Wythenshawe Town Vets team had like a load of like Prem legends like Hesketh, Stephen Ireland legend, Dunno. Papa Cisse, George Boyd, all these like need a manure. Danny Drinkwater, Jolene Lescott with his new airline, Umar. I don't even know who that is. Umar Niassa, who's that?
Yeah. Everton.
Yeah.
Everton player. Yeah, so a load of former legends playing for under 35s. Wythenshawe Town Vets team, over 35s. I mean, how would you feel about coming up against Big Emil?
I mean, I think I'd be all right. I don't know what a Sunday League centre half would be like.
Lescott's playing up front, isn't it?
Is that what they've done?
I think so, yeah. So I think he was playing up front because he played against, like I say, I know a couple of lads who played for the Radcliffe team who played against them. Well, Byrne played, didn't they?
Byrne played against them all, yeah. He said it was a joke.
But Stephen Ireland still looks like he could play at like a very, very...
He still plays, doesn't he? He plays at that box in Stockport, I think.
Drinkwater as well, fit as hell. He'll be playing. Boyd obviously played at our level last year for Wither, the normal team Wythenshawe Town. So, I mean, listen, Sunday League football is wild at the best of times. That Vets football is wild. I played a couple of games last year to help out and stuff. So to go up against lads like that, I couldn't be bothered with that because everyone's hungover. 60 minutes kicks in, no one can move. You've got teams like that just absolutely zinging ball. Papi Cisse running past you for the 5th time.
He was just taking the piss when he's... Yeah, I wouldn't like it, but I mean, it's good that they're all playing.
It's mint that, yeah. Like I say, they probably get more fans than most teams do on a bleeding
Saturday. They get more fans than Withy on the Saturday.
But listen, I try and sign a few of them.
It's not what you need though. It's not what you need though when you're in your late 30s, rough. You've probably not been in bed for the night before and you're trying to chase around Stephen Ireland on 11-side pitch.
Yeah, you're not going to get
I bet there's a lot of United fans who just want to muller a few of them, to be fair.
Yeah.
They just try and catch him.
They just won't get near him though, would they?
Yeah.
Emil looks quick though now, doesn't he? You were saying he walked.
They subbed him on and I didn't even know it was him. He was like huge, but he's like a...
What's he going to be? About 45 or something, Emil Lescott?
Got to be older than that, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's like Beckham's age, about 50 or something.
I think he's got to be like 50, hasn't he?
Yeah.
So it wasn't the Emil of old, but like I reckon I'd do a job marking him, like. But Stephen Ireland and all the others, you wouldn't get near him, would you? Waste of time. But some of them 35 teams, there's a few near me. Like go down watching, and there's lads like threatening to stab each other on that sideline. And then as soon as the final whistle goes, it's like let's have a beer together. And I'm like, you've just threatened to kidnap me and put me in your boot, and now you want me to like come and have a beer with you. It's like.
That's what it's like on a Sunday League, don't it? Because they all love playing. Like, they're not there for money or anything else. They're just there to play football because they love it. But then they all just don't take it seriously sometimes. Like,
I think some of them get pissed off that they can't do what they used to do.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
No, that was like me last year. Couldn't jump anymore. Honestly, couldn't get a Risley paper underneath if I tried to jump. Fucking terrible.
Fair play to them.
And then Radcliffe, flying at the minute.
The Borough.
Up the Borough.
8.
What are you like, third?
We got twatted on Saturday.
Who did you play? Kings Lynn?
Kings Lynn away. I was chasing shadows for...
You won though, didn't you?
Yeah. I was chasing shadows for 65 minutes. They had... What did they do? I got told about what they was going to do, but I couldn't stop it. They have a centre half that drops in, then pushes on into midfield, then they bop it round you, and I was like, what the fuck's going on? 1-3-1.
And you scored a back heel, I believe.
No, that was a game before.
Oh, was that a game before?
Yeah, that was... I'm on flames. This week I scored, but I've done my ankle scoring, because you know what my technique's like.
It's not a technique.
I've kicked the floor.
Not got straight legs either, that doesn't help.
So Rio, the lad we've signed from Trafford, you know, the Cleggy.
Yeah, I've tried to sign him.
He's took one down, like on his chest, turned a defender, skinned another lad, gone into a 50-50, kept the ball, skinned another lad, made some room in the box, had a shot. Keeper's parried it, I just tapped it in. But as I've tapped it in, I kicked the floor. But it's gone in. So he's done all that work, I've tapped it in. And I just felt so, but like my technique is terrible. And then I got dragged because I was awful.
Oh, no.
But like, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
A goal's a goal.
He's done all the work and then he's scored another worldie because he's class, to be fair.
Yeah, he's meant it.
And we've ended up winning 3-1, but I think they're struggling a bit. I think if you looked at Darlow at home and Kingsland away, how many points would you be happy with there?
Bloody hell.
We've took 6 from them.
That's wild. That's
third in the league.
Kings Lynn's a horrible place to go. Like, it's not a nice game, that. I say 3-1 when you're not played well, man.
But there's just a good buzz around the place. Yeah, I'm loving it. All the lads.
Contagious, isn't it?
Yeah.
When you start doing well like that.
Really,
like, obviously, I get down when I can. I was there a few weeks ago. That was a good game against Bedford, which you should have won.
Yeah, I think, they was good. They do all the dark arts and everything. They had a centre mid who pissed me off the whole game, but when you look back, he actually did a very good job on us.
And the centre-half, he was massive as well, just winning everything.
He was big time as well off as well, because he's played in Prem or something.
Yeah,
he was giving us loads. I was just like, mate, I played fucking dog and duck. I'm not bothered. There's no point giving it me. I'm fucking not asked. But yeah, that keeper as well, who's on loan from Boreham Wood. So they beat Chester after they drew with us, so they're flying. But whoever's in net for Boreham Wood must be unbelievable, because he's the best I've seen.
Right.
He's quality. So yeah, we're flying. But the difference from last year, where you're going into a game thinking, please just get a point. Whereas now we're like, we're just going to win this anyway.
Yeah.
That's how you feel.
What do you think that's down to?
I don't know. Maybe the lads that we brought in, a bit of experience, and some young lads who are quality. Cleggy, Mikey Afue.
Yeah, he's class.
I was just going to say, he looks very good.
So Mikey played for us at Avro. Kid was a joke when he did 1 year with us before he got moved to Rochdale. It was a joke. And obviously signing there pre-season. We played you, didn't we, pre-season? I've had a chat with him then. Mikey still keeps in contact with most of the lads at Avro, to be fair. Kid's a joke. Surprised he's only at that level, in all honesty. Like he's
got that cut in it where he can just cut in and cut in, he can go either way.
But just as a lad as well, like I thought, like you have a preconception, you'd be like, oh, he'll be pretty boring. Fuck me, top lad.
Yeah, he's a good lad.
Yeah, like.
But professional at the same time, though, isn't he? He's got like a real good balance of it.
Yeah, I think we've got that as well at the minute. Like the older boys, professional as. I'm the captain, but I'm like looking at other lads like, any ideas what we're doing?
That's why all our mates like, how is he captain of a decent club?
Mates for the manager.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm all right, doing all right at the minute. But yeah, it's just mint. Like, can't wait for Christmas do. Yeah, we're absolutely flying.
Yeah, but the difference, I suppose it's just a confidence thing, isn't it? Like, football's a confidence sport at any level. Like, you go in there and you could I just feel like it feels different being there.
Yeah, it does.
I feel like I'm expecting you to win and score goals, whereas like maybe last season it was like going to be up against it.
Yeah,
but there's not even that much. Sense that.
What, maybe 6 changes?
Yeah, well,
of the squad.
To be fair, do you not think last year it's more of I think just maybe John and Byrne gauging the league a little bit with what you need next year. What do we need to be better this year? Right, all right. And like I say, it only needs a couple of tweaks. So Ollie Farnell's still there. He was there when they won it with bleeding. John Mackham won it when he got promoted. Same with Smudge.
Maybe 6-7 years.
That's something like that. 2018, it will have been, when John Mackham was there. So obviously you've got some of the lads there who have obviously gone through the leagues with the club. I know Luke has gone now, hasn't they?
Yeah.
They're at Ashton now.
Yeah.
But the basis of it's there, like your blueprint, I suppose. Like some of the young, or the more experienced lads there, and then just a couple of tweaks to it. I
think we played a game. I think we won a game the other week, and there was only one winger that was different to last year.
Yeah.
But the change in the lads is.
Confidence is mad, isn't it, mate? It really is. Like you say, it's a habit, winning and losing. Like when you're losing, you never seem to like, when's that win going to come? And then vice versa, when you win, you just feel like fucking top of the world. Like, we're not going to lose here. Don't matter what we do. Like, we obviously won at weekend. That's probably the first game this month where we've not deserved to win. Or when I've come away thinking that was ours easy. And again, we scored with a corner. Corner went straight in. Keeper caught it and fell in the net. Like the last kick of the game, I was like, fucking mint. Because we've been crap today. But you walk away with it, like you say.
You work and earn your luck though, don't you? Like,
yeah, of course you do.
And like you just said there, you got battered but won the game. That's a good...
Yeah, that's a good sign.
Very good training.
Yeah, of course it is.
Well, we come in at half-time and Bill went, go on, tell me your thoughts. And I went, fucking crap there, us. He went, it was unbelievable.
Yeah.
You've just been battered for 45 minutes and it's 0-0.
Yeah.
So you're going to go out and win it, basically.
Yeah.
And we did. Thanks to me.
Thanks to you.
Kicking your floor.
Kick the turf.
Out for 4 weeks with a broken ankle.
Kick the turf for only 3 points. Jamie, is it Cureton? 50 years old. Recently scored for an Eastern Counties League Division 1 team, Kings Park. He's now the first ever player in English football history to score in all top tiers of the English football pyramid. That's some going, isn't it?
From Prem to...
All the way down to the counties, yeah.
And he's 50 years old.
50.
Fair play.
That's meant that.
The fact that I'm still doing it at 50.
Well, they put comparisons, haven't they? I've seen him on Twitter, it's like Ronaldo and stuff. Like, Ronaldo's never scored at every level. Not league. That's class, that, at any level, to be able to do that. Like I say, I'm 34 and I've already retired. And I don't even run. I just jump around.
Yeah.
So
and
to do
I've
that,
never been higher than conference, so...
That's what I mean. It's wild, isn't it?
The fact that I'm still playing at 50, like...
Yeah.
I couldn't even play 5-a-side now and I'm 35. But to still play at 50 is like... That's some going.
It's a good goal as well. You've seen the goal? Like, lobbed the keeper. It's an absolute finish as well.
Yeah, it's decent.
Yeah.
You couldn't even play at uni.
I was gassed. We'll cut that out.
Practicing jokes.
He was the manager of the third team.
We'll
He
cut
was
that
scrapping with the first team manager. It was well funny.
We'll cut that out for the listeners.
What's he called? Is it? No, we'll talk about that. Is it Hughie Macaulay?
I don't know.
He come into our uni team and he'd like coached Gerard. He coached all these lads and he had us pissed up idiots. And then he had Lewy, who was the third team manager, nicking his players because all the lads wanted to play for him and get pissed
Just have a
after.
buzz.
Yeah, because my rule was you had to be out Monday and Tuesday night if you wanted to play on the Wednesday. And then the lads were like signing me up. So like first team players who were like top footballers saying to this guy who used to pretty much run Liverpool Academy, like Gerard has like thanked him in his book and stuff. Like, he's coached Fowler, now he's coaching him on a Wednesday afternoon. Like he knew it was a big step down for him, and he was saying like, no one's going out on a Tuesday, no one's going out on a Monday. And I was just like, we're going getting smashed after this meeting with you now. And then, but him and his son were top lads.
Yeah,
they wanted to make uni football like Liverpool Academy.
Yeah.
Which would have been better for the uni, for everyone,
course,
for the players, everyone. But the way the lads
I just prevented all that happening.
Perspectives changed.
Yeah.
We did have an academy in the pipeline, but
Yeah.
we've now got a raging alcoholics.
I think when I left, it all probably went from strength to strength, but at the time, I weren't going to let that happen. Sounds really bad now when I think about it.
We were young, weren't we?
How old do you reckon how many years do you reckon you've got left in you? Do you reckon you could do a Jamie and, still be playing? Maybe?
If you'd have asked me last year, I'd have said no. But now I feel absolutely mint.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I'm scoring back heels, 2 back heels this season.
It's easy.
Posture on point, which John was hammering me for. But now it's
such a good picture.
I feel good. I'm playing well,
Mm.
apart from Saturday. But
Yeah. But you're obviously one of the older heads in the team, though, aren't you?
what have we got? Dave Ball, New Zealand legend.
Why, how old is he?
I don't know. He keeps telling me different ages. He don't like it.
How old's that?
Guards is 36, maybe.
How old's
Think so.
Lowy?
Lowy's 35, 36.
Yeah, he's got to be up there.
Ball is maybe 36, 37. I don't know. So I don't want to say
But
it.
to be fair though, were you playing up front in the way you play? You probably could just keep going. Like we was talking before about Kev Ellison. Like Kev's 46 now, I think.
Yeah.
Playing for Vauxhall in our league, scored against Bury again the other night.
Did he score?
I think
I
so,
didn't see that, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
they drew 3-3. I'm pretty sure he scored. I might be wrong in that, but obviously he played because he's a big part of it. They interviewed him before the game and stuff.
Yeah.
And you know what Kev's like.
he's winding him up while he's saying the money they've got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, we had a lot of fun when to be fair. He played at our place because same fan Jordan was hammering him, calling him Voldemort for bleeding 90 minutes.
Voldemort.
Harry Potter's coming for you. Right, we were a buzz to be fair.
He won't be asked about that.
No, mate, he laps it up. If anything, he eggs it on even more. He's quite funny, but yeah.
Yeah, he's doing well at 40. 40's, I'd be happy to get to 40.
Yeah. Got a good few years left in you. Yeah.
And then like a
Playing
assistant
manager role.
yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Playing
And
at
then-
college, lads.
Well, yeah, get a game for
Never
you.
got to play at our college because you weren't good enough.
No, weren't you? No.
What college was that?
Hotwood Hall College, I didn't get in.
Came to the trial and didn't get on. And I was doing a BTEC in computers or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, just anything I could.
Yeah.
Just let me give you a tracker.
I was in clearance college.
Clearance college.
What can I do here?
Yeah, story about
I can't be
lives.
asked getting a job.
And then just before we end, we've been saying to like the listeners, if in terms of Football Manager, which is apparently the new Football Manager's just come out or it's just about to come out.
Not played it since I was about 16.
Yeah.
Did you like it? I was crap on it, mate, as a kid. I just wanted to play FIFA.
Yeah. So on Football Manager, if you're ever going to manage Radcliffe and see how far you can take them up the football period. Or
Pyramid,
don't cut that out. Pyramid, or an elite team like Barcelona or Real Madrid, and sign Jordan for your team. Do you reckon he'd score? If so, how many would he bag?
Got to score, haven't you?
What do you reckon?
Score one,
what's your best attribute?
What on the
Because
game?
they have that little spider thing,
In
don't they?
fact-
Like pace, finishing, and all that
the
type of stuff.
The lad who does the stats for non-league is a Radcliffe fan.
Oh,
So
really?
He showed me the other day.
You're just going to be inflated to football.
Yeah, I think like my best one was like a 9. It was like first touch 9. Whoa, pace 34 or something. But because he was a Radcliffe fan, he's bumped Radcliffe up a bit. So we're a little bit better than everyone else. So
And then,
yeah, get me signed.
boy, that's it. Anything else to add?
No, I think it's been all right.
Yeah.
I've enjoyed it, boys.
Just need some knobs in non-league to do something next week, or we've got nothing to talk about.
Yeah, is there any dads out there who are going watching your son's team in non-league and you want to get sparked out, please let that happen so we can give us something to talk about. But thanks for listening, boys, it's been a pleasure. Thanks for watching I'll go off the actual script, our first episode of Non-League of Their Own. Let us know what other non-league topics you want us to talk about. Anything goes on, make sure you let us know. And yeah, thanks for listening.
Did you make